Detta är en fin dag på jobben.
Ja, verkligen. Det känns jättespännande att äntligen vara här. Ja. Trots vädret.
Yeah. You can really feel the history.
Så är det regnlaven då. Den vita som liksom skinner igenom.
Ska vi inte ta en bild på alla?
Ja.
Det gör vi. Torun.
Ja. Om vi står i vårt land, ska ni stå här i Norge?
Ja, okej. Ja, jag går till Sverige då.
Ser du mig?
Nej, det gör jag inte. Jag får inte med dig där, det går inte. Vi får ses i Finland.
Excellent.
Okej, Finland, here I come.
Lapin lasten tanterilla, Lapin koirat haukkumahan, Lapin lapset itkemähän, Lapin naiset nauramahan, muu väki murajamahan. Okay.
Okay, it says here that the aim of the project is to create a transnational artwork that celebrates the friendship of the Nordic countries. The project will offer a new perspective on our shared border and strengthen the Nordic identity.
Like you know, we lost the funding from our Nordic friends in Denmark and Iceland. But, as we say in Finland, the less people, better party. And we are looking for new partners. And Johannes is working on that.
Yes, there is the Barents Region Fund, but this would involve working with Russia. And then there are the native heritage funds.
This is Torgeir Lund, our chosen artist. He will now present to us the Nordic art piece. What will the border stone look like in the future?
You know the mountains of Norway and Sweden? And the woods of Finland? The wind? And the water? And it freezes. And it melts. And it freezes again. And then there is the earth. We feel connection with the soil. Yes, yes. Feel it against your feet and hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are the Swedish dancing queen. And an ice hockey player. You are the Norwegian oil. Dark and rich. And the telemark skier. You are the Finnish sauna. And the ski jumper. Sweden. Norway. Finland. Yes, that is the Nordic dance. It travels across borders and brings people together.
But what about the monument?
What monument?
The Nordic art piece.
This is Nordic art piece.
But it's a dance.
Yes.
Not a sculpture.
No.
We are here to discuss the monument.
What monument?
The sculpture.
I'm the sculpture. You are the sculpture. We are all sculptors. We interact and we connect.
That's interesting.
Well, I think this is an original approach, but I'm not quite sure how to communicate this. We need to be user-friendly.
Yes, that's very important.
I don't understand.
What if we produce a mobile app with the instructions on how to do the dance movements? And then people could upload their own versions of the dance on YouTube?
Yeah.
It's risky. After 3 years of development, we have nothing concrete to show for.
The dance has the potential of reaching out to all sorts of demographics. People that cannot afford or are disabled or do not even know about this border that we all share. We learn about it by the dance going viral.
Would there be anything on the border?
I'll be there.
You'll be there all the time.
I will be there. You will be there. Someone will always be there.
Yeah. Before we even discuss this more, we should look at the application. We need to meet the regulations.
The project will offer a new perspective on our shared border and strengthen the Nordic identity.
You wrote that, Camilla. And there's nothing about the dance.
Well, there's nothing about it not being a dance either.
I don't think it's problematic that it is a dance. Much more what kind of a dance it is.
Or a stone.
Batteriet tog slut.
Men måste du spela det där idiotiska spelet hela tiden? Du har spelat i 3 timmar, det räcker.
I don't like Sweden having ice hockey player.
Well, if that's the problem, maybe we could swap movements then. We could take the ski jumping as the V-style actually was invented by Jan Boklöv.
But we are a bigger ski champion nation than you are.
Okay, so you don't want Sweden to have ski jumping or ice hockey. So what sport would you like to give us then?
Oh, maybe horseback riding or handball.
But handball is a national sport in Norway.
We wonder if you are willing to help us to find a solution. As some of the delegates are uncomfortable sharing the winter sports between the countries. And then, yes, we also have a wish to implement some folkloric elements.
Okay.
What do you think is Swedish? Marco?
IKEA? Steel. Neutrality during the Second World War.
Johannes?
Nobel Prize, maybe.
That's a good one.
Come on. Finland is known for peace negotiations. Everybody knows Martti Ahtisaari.
Yes, everything is great in Africa.
Yes, but Norway is good at peace. Don't you remember the Oslo Agreement? It was very important. Well, it was between Israel and Palestine. But what about tolerance? Tolerance. Sweden is good at tolerance. You welcome everybody. That's the movement. Look her. Tar vi armene først.
Torunn.
Høyre bena, og så venstre bena. Leg there, and leg there.
Torunn.
Arms. Come on, join us.
Okay.
And now? Høyre bena. Right.
Men herregud. Hello? Hello? We're not getting anywhere with this. Excuse me.
Well, I'm sorry. We should go for a stone.
What stone? We don't have a stone.
Well, we could use a large local stone. Let's get a consultant.
But we are already over budget.
We could ask for more money. Johannes. Kyllä sä tiedät?
Va?
Yes, I've done a bit of research on local stone, and actually there is an EU program for sustainable environmental art, focusing on cultural heritage using local nature as a main component.
This is not democracy.
Well, we can always postpone.
Aslak, du måste ju vara med också.
Jag kom till Finland.
Me tuletaan vähän Saamen maatelle.